And tumble wrestling action as Jennifer Brazil, our lovely ring announcer, leaves the ring. In the red trunks, we've got Bruiser Bastein taking on the former WFWA heavyweight champion, Cruz, and Jimmy Mack joining us back here at ringside. Jimmy, you're not a big fan of the Cruiser, but hey, I'll tell you what, this man has got a fan following like I've never seen across Canada and in parts of the United States.
Well, I tell you, Bruiser better not take Chi lightly, like you said. I like Bastein here. I think he's got the potential to take this match.
Well, I'll tell you what, anything can happen in the world of professional wrestling, and Bruiser Bastein could sure use a victory against a formidable opponent like Cruz. That would definitely move him up the ladder here in the WFWA. But I'll tell you one thing, this will be one of his toughest contests against that man right there, the king of the mountain as we speak, Cruz.
But he didn't even phase Bruiser on that.
The Bruiser's very well put together, not the tallest guy in the world of wrestling, but he sure got some big arms there and some good credentials with some good victories as the WFWA has toured Canada. Look at that, though. Cruz working over the arm, both back and forth action here. A lot of great wrestling excitement now. Whip off the ropes coming. Cruiser now. Off shoulder block. Takedown there by the Cruiser. Jumps over Bruiser now. Puts on the brakes, and he gives him a hip toss of his own. And Cruz, look at that, how he brings the pace down right there after picking it up. And it looks like the Bruiser has a bleeding nose.
Well, you know, he's got to pay attention to what's going on in the match. I think Bruiser just lost his confidence for a second and got caught.
You know about the feud going on now between Cruz and people like Kerry Pitbull Brown. You know one thing for certain, that Cruz would love to regain, the WFWA Heavyweight Championship belt. The Natural took that away from him a few weeks back. And look at the Bruiser go to work now. You got to like that in your man there, but Cruz turning it around.
Did you see him turn it around? How he turned it around? He grabbed the hair.
Look at this, though. A couple of knife edges now, and Cruz is on fire.
You can hear that chop from here.
Why do you always pinpoint when a guy like Cruz breaks the rules, which barely happens? Yes, he might have grabbed a handful of hair, but you never seem to make notice of it when it's a guy like Bruiser.
You haven't seen Bruiser do it during the match yet?
He hasn't had the chance. He's in there with the former champ, for crying out loud. And a leg takedown there, showing some wrestling smarts, is Cruz. And that's why this man at one time was the WFWA heavyweight champion. And I'll go on record as saying this week on the program that that man will once again regain that WFWA heavyweight championship belt on another occasion.
Did you see? You weren't even paying attention. Did you see where the hand is? Take a look.
He's not grabbing the hair. He's just adding a little bit of leverage there from our vantage point. And Bruiser Bastein there grabs the rope, and that's sort of the sucky way out.
Instinct again. You got to have the smarts when you're in the ring.
Well, whatever it takes, I guess, to save you from maybe a pinfall or a submission hold there. And Cruz catching his breath there for just a second. Collared elbow hook up. There's a handful of hair now by the Bruiser as he makes his way into the corner. And I'll tell you what, I knew that wasn't going to be a clean break. A couple of shoulder blocks there, football style, and he flips over Cruz. And the Cruz is feeling the smarts from that one as Bruiser is moving in for the kill.
He's going to take him down right here, Joe. It's all over right now.
Impressive looking body slam there by the littler of the two men in Bruiser Bastein now. And there was a beautiful looking forearm smash, but it didn't do anything but get Cruz more upset with his opponent.
The Bruiser just comes back.
Double axe handle there. Cruz getting whipped now to the turnbuckle, and he came off there pretty hard. The Bruiser now, he should be moving in for the kill.
He should be. He's taking his time. You don't take your time with a guy like Cruz.
I guess not. He was the former champion, as we mentioned earlier, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, that is one man outside of the ring that loves to sign autographs, do a lot of charity work in every community possible, and he is going to come to life here in just a couple of seconds. You can see it on the expression on his face. A guy like, he's putting on the brakes, the Cruiser now, that is not going to happen. And look at this, picking up the Bruiser. He's got a vertical suplex, he lands that. And did you see what a beautiful move that was?
Yeah, but did you see Chi grabbing the trunk?
Unbelievable, folks. I can't understand this. First the Bulldog, and now Jimmy Mack at ringside with me. Not an easy trip every time I come to ringside to do a little bit of work with the WFWA, but nonetheless, we have got some great action for you. The Bruiser, a tenacious little one in there this week, taking on Cruiser. He knows what a victory could mean in this one. Beautiful maneuver there.
That's going to hurt the lower back.
You got to give credit where credit's due, and the Bruiser is going to work right now on the former champ. But Chi-Chi Cruz fires back. Reverse knife edge chop, if you will, and a big one. And Bruiser Bastein, his chest is just as red as his hair.
You see the look on Bruiser's face right now. He knows he gave up for a second. You can't let a guy like Chi-Chi take the advantage back.
Another whip into the turnbuckle there. Bruiser Bastein now making his way clothesline. And look at that. Cruiser had nowhere to go. Chi-Chi Cruz had nowhere to go but down after being already to that turnbuckle. And Bruiser Bastein trying to build up some confidence here, picking him up. Another body slam here. This has been a great match.
It's been unbelievable. Big things come in small packages. Look at the size compared to Bruiser and Chi-Chi. And you see the way Bruiser almost put Chi-Chi over the top rope with the clothesline.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chi-Chi Cruz had a look on his face. Oh, he almost kicked the field goal there. And that was a telegraph maneuver by Bruiser Bastein, and that could come to cost him against the more experienced Chi-Chi Cruz. And Chi-Chi Cruz, the blood is boiling now.
You hear the crowd. Listen to the crowd. They're saying, "God, Bruiser."
I think it's more like Chi-Chi. And look at this. Bruiser pleading now for a handshake and making amends with Chi-Chi Cruz. But Cruz is going to have none of that.
He offers a hand in friendship, and Chi-Chi takes it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to do whatever it takes. You got to outfox the fox once in a while. Clothesline, almost decapitating Red Bastein Jr., and there it is, a big body slam now. And Chi-Chi Cruz, big leg drop. This one could be all over. He might have him. I don't know, that was kind of a slack pin for the former champion.
I want you to pay attention to something. See the leg brace on Chi-Chi Cruz.
Yes.
And where did he hit the guy? Hit the Bruiser right in the throat with a knee brace.
That is a legitimate knee brace. He had arthroscopic surgery a few months back. Look at this. I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter about the knee brace. Take a look at this. Chi-Chi Cruz is setting him up. He's got all the time in the world as Bruiser Bastein has. Take a look. Beautiful superplex there. And I'll tell you what, you could count up to 100 here. This one's all over. And he is your winner, the former WFWA heavyweight champion, Chi-Chi Cruz.